Now, I absolutely love this part of the show because this is when we get to chill and chat to some of our favorite artists and, of course, share some of their favorite experiences. Now, our guest on tonight's show has been a pillar in hip-hop upper Mzansi China. In fact, his style of rap was part of the foundation that made Vernac mad cool. I am, of course, talking about P.R.O. What up, bro? Hello.
What up?
How are you?
How's it there?
Are you well?
Some love.
Oh, good to see
You
you.
want to give me a hug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
Show much I'm easy, my boy. Yeah, man.
Awesome.
So welcome to UMX. Are you well?
Thanks for having me over. I'm happy. To the viewers at home, what's up? Your boy Pro still
There's
alive.
the smile. There you go. Jeez, I've been waiting for the smile. Relax a bit. Relax a
Easy, I'm
bit.
chilling, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
man.
let's talk about hip hop. What do you think of the state of hip hop right now? The changes happening, the new artists coming up. What do you think of that as a veteran in the game?
Wow, am I considered a veteran?
I
man?
think so. That's what I think. I
Finish
don't
it.
know what everybody else thinks,
Yo,
but that's what I think.
That's good. Man.
Real G.
I'll pop some to that. I always, when I introspect, when I think back, I think this is what we had all wished or prayed for,
Right.
for the craft of the art, so that people don't think we are trying to emulate or imitate whoever else. We just
Right.
want, to find a channel where we can voice out, current issues, be them social or whatever, your personal stuff or whatever. So yeah, the way it's happening right now for me, I'd say it's quite a blessing, and I'm proud to be reckoned as a legend.
And based on the way that's happening right now, as you say,
Yeah.
how does that impact on your way forward, on your next project for that matter?
Hey, I've got a lot of projects actually, one of them being obviously trying to develop more artists, not develop in terms of skill, but in terms of how to navigate the industry or whatever. You've got the likes of Captain, Red Button, SFS,
Right.
and there's a whole lot more that's coming up, and yeah, man, I think my interest is there because I've had my fun, I think, and it's about time. One exercise is giving back, and it's about.
So, you mean to tell me that this is it for you? I mean, you've decided that you are resigning. You're no longer a part of this. You're just going to usher a new talent, and that's that.
I think at this point, this is when you start looking up to people like Abo Oskido,
Sure.
Okay.
Abo Prahu, who've served the industry for the longest time. Abo Mamtoroth, So, I think music will always be a part of my life till I'm 60. So, I'm not quitting.
I don't know if I'm okay with that. Just so you
Why?
know. Because I feel like as much as you want to, grow and develop other people, you should
Yeah.
still also do the music.
Hence,
You
I'm
like
saying,
it.
I'm not quitting.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
so
we're
I'm-
going to have to wait a minute.
No. I've started working. Obviously, when you craft, you don't just come up with stuff. Because I'm a very spontaneous artist,
Okay.
So yes, I do plan, but I like it when I see a bit of osmosis, like it coming to life.
Right.
Because then like that you come up with content, concepts, and then you can title your album, So it's like one day at a time, and I've recorded a couple of songs, wrote a couple of songs, did a
Okay.
couple of features. So yeah, it's been alive thus far.
I do want to ask though, so you spoke about, helping artists or new artists at least navigate the industry. Is that like being the older brother, like this is what you should look out for?
Yeah,
Don't trust these kind of guys.
Trust
Everyone's
me.
going to offer you this. Say no to the clubs or, that kind of lifestyle?
I believe in a saying that says experience is the best teacher.
Right.
Yeah, so from what I've learned, I think I can help, my homies, or people that look up to me,
Yeah.
basically to do that, navigate through it. Like, you can avoid this, you can avoid that.
Right.
You don't need this, you don't need that. Keep fit, be healthy, give back to your community.
Don't worry about the girls.
You understand?
So you ushering new talents. Who is going to be the first? Is there one particular artist that you're going to release anytime soon?
No, I'd be slack to specify. I can tell you about the camp, it is Red Button, it is Captain, it is SFS. That's far, that's all we have. Yeah, man, I'll try to see if I can find a few DJs, and,
Or you want DJs as well?
MT, City Lights, that's my younger brother, by the way.
Wow.
And yeah, man, he's doing his own thing, but he had to be pushed, you know, to get there, you know. So now he's running, he's rolling, it's cool, I'm easy. So yeah, for now it's just red button, captain, and SFS, and then we see what we come up with.
Talking about pushing,
Yeah.
I'm going to push you to give me an answer about your next project. You said you're working on a couple of songs, right?
Yeah.
And so
Written
when
a
is the
few, got
project coming up?
features.
What is the title? Do you have a working title for it?
No, it's not titles yet, but I'm working, I'm gunning for at least after Easter.
Okay.
You know, I must just have like a couple of solid singles out to build up, you know, to the finale, which I want to drop on my birthday, 22nd June.
Nice.
That is, you know, and
Not very far from Tupac. I mean, Tupac is on the 16th of June. So,
you jinx
so
me now.
there's something going on there.
I don't jinx. I'm not Tupac
No, you'll still be alive. Don't worry.
You'll
You'll still be alive. You'll still be alive.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, I want to drop it on my birthday, and yeah, man, that's the plan. So, obviously, what I'm trying to do is, you know, try and engineer fast engineer, sounded mnandi, as far as the next 2 singles are concerned. You know, so yeah, man. The first one's out, by the way. It's called Kesar.
Kesara.
Kesar.
And what does that mean?
Caesar. What Kesar mean? Kesar.
Or is it Caesar? Julius Caesar.
No, Caesar.
Okay.
Kesara.
Kesar.
Kesar. Okay, I
Yeah.
got it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Kesar,
an
that's
interesting
Kesar.
title for a song about.
Yeah, man.
He was stabbed by his friends though.
But yeah, it's
Isn't
just,
that like a life
me.
thing, though?
It's like me, like almost trying to not even trying, executing my level of belief in myself, saying what belongs to me is gonna come back to me at the end of
So
it
you're
all.
reclaiming
Type
your
thing.
space.
Type thing, man.
Right,
You know,
says
the
that.
being of man.
Taking back
Caesar.
the throne.
There you go.
Sitting on your throne. Can I just ask before you go, those features that you spoke about, who did you work with? Like just a few hits, just like a young.
I worked with Nkuli Dube
Okay.
on a track called We Run the City featuring Captain, and then I worked with Umai for a project yakhe, a song called I'm on My Way, and it's a song that we dedicate into our kids, basically, you know.
That's
Saying,
good.
daddy out there,
There's an
daddy
effect.
coming
Rap
back.
dad, so cute.
Type thing, you know. So yeah, man, I've had a lot of fun in studio, and in fact, there's so many features that I've done that haven't been, you know, like out yet.
Yeah.
So just to mention a few, it's just those. So right now I'm working on my second single called Fame. Silly.
Fame.
Yeah.
Fame.
We like fame.
Yeah.
All right.
Fame can stay.
Hey, man.
But with your experience, I mean, you can handle it. You've been there for long enough.
I stand
And
up.
this is part of the knowledge you're going to impart to your next.
It's like a
two
motto that
projects.
it's like a motto that I've always exercised. I loved my people before they even knew who I was. That's why my first single was Sweet.
Awesome.
I was rapping about my people.
Awesome.
I can tell that's when you stand.
Awesome stuff.
Yes.
Awesome. Looking forward to that.
I know.
Absolutely.
I'm
Heads
going
up,
to put
heads
the
up.
date down, 22nd June.
2 June. Yeah.
It's going down.
It's
I'm there.
Jan,
I'm going to
yes.
be all over the internet buying that album. I got you.
Sure. Hard
Gotcha.
copies as well. I'm just it's net dealing.
So both sides. So digital and just for control. I'll do that. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Always an absolute pleasure, and always also all the best.
Thank you so much, man, and thanks for the support. And to the viewers at home, thank you for supporting Homes thus far. 10 years deep, growing bigger
Welcome
and
to the
stronger
club.
and faster. So yeah,
Nice.
big up to yourselves, man. Yeah.
Not welcome to the club. 10
Welcome
years.
to the
I've
club.
only done like 3. So I must feel like the toddler here.
Standard.
I
All
must
the
feel
way.
like the
Ah,
toddler
listen,
because
Don't
I'm
worry.
like
Don't worry. We'll take care of you.
hanging out with the OGs. It's all good. No, it's
You're
all
not that
good.
No, I'm not that old.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
No, OG doesn't mean old. Original
Gangsta.
gangster.
That's what's up.
That's right.